There's no bans in this game.
Oh, because they've already picked their teams? That's right.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Good, we're blind pick. I forgot we started the game. Thank goodness for that.
Instant lock.
But what we're going to have to do, we're going to fill in 3 minutes of time. Well, more than that. We're going to fill in 4 minutes of time, possibly
Again?
more.
Again?
Hey, there's a 3-minute delay for spectator.
Oh, man.
True story.
True story. True story.
By the way, shout out to Hey Kelso. She's napping. But she brought me a boysenberry shake from Kid
Oh,
Valley.
man.
I know, right?
Oh, man. I wish I was there now. Ah.
It is delicious. If you guys don't know, have a Kid Valley up by you guys, I know a lot of the people watching, playing are from Canada. And you guys don't have a Kid Valley. I don't know if I saw Kid Valley when I was up there in Vancouver last time. I don't think I did. But if you ever come down to Washington, Kid Valley, boysenberry shake, for real. No one makes a boysenberry shake. I haven't seen anybody that makes a boysenberry shake. I've seen blackberry, raspberry, all sorts of different flavors. No one else makes a boysenberry shake. It is so good.
That is really delicious. I will never forget that day that you bought it for me.
For reals, yo.
We're sitting, on top of a hill on a nice sunset. Man, that was so good. Dude.
So, I assume they're going to run Kennen mid against Cassiopeia, which is pretty safe for Kennen against Cass, so that's good.
Maybe. If Kennen can actually dodge all of her souls, he's safe. But, I don't know. The thing is, it's scary against Cass. So Cass, not a really simple champion to play. She's actually really...
If you look on the difficulty to play ratings for champions, she actually is one of the only other champions that's ranked 100.
Really?
Yeah. And for fun, just because we can, let's look into the player profile here. 1643 player. This Chromas who's playing some Cassiopeia. He played Shen. He lost his Ari. Played Maokai. So they've actually been rotating roles. He hasn't been playing like the same stuff all today.
Which is really nice. So people can actually do other things if they're comfortable doing it. I mean, if not, you just stick with mid. I'll stick with bottom, and the only other lane I'm really good at is top. So, with the two side lanes.
Yeah, let's see what. I'm always interested in what support runes are running. Lulu actually played Vayne last game. She's going to be running gold, standard gold, yellows and quints, cooldowns for blues, and 3.47 health red. That's kind of interesting. Typically, what you'll see from a lot of supports is actually armor in red, or AD.
Or AD.
Yep. See if I can catch Blitz real quick. I only have 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Or 10 seconds, sorry. 5 seconds.
Minutes.
Ah! Three. So he's doing gold, mana regen, armor, and 13 magic resist. Caught that just in time.
10 minutes? Man.
You're like, I don't have time. I can't fill in 10 minutes space, man. What are you talking about?
No, actually, I could fill in 10 minutes of silence.
You're like, hold on a second. I'm going to go talk to my girlfriend.
No, actually, hold on a second. Let me think of what I was about to say earlier. And I totally forgot what I was about to say earlier. So, the ping's really good. Finally, a game.
Indeed. Both teams stacking up here. Here's see how they come up. It's going to come down a lot to execution here. I don't know about team comps. I feel like Autolock is a little bit light for my taste for character-wise. Like as far as tier-wise, I feel like they're not running necessarily like the highest tier champs. But I mean that doesn't always matter. I think at this point it's going to come down to execution, team coordination, team fight, stuff like that. I think both teams are very much capable of winning their lanes or having great effective team fights. So Excited to see this go down. Last game of the night for the International Space Pimps Online Tournament.
Bliss, he wants to grab key people. He do not want to grab Kennen unless he wasted his ult. He can grab Kennen, nuke the crap out of him, and move on. Top side, they actually have 2 ways to initiate. Yeah, they have Skarner's ult, Blitz grab, a really good way. Bottom, they could initiate off of a Kennen ult, Wukong's dash ult, even an Olaf axe if they wanted to, but not as you say, as effective as Team Rage.
It looks like those lag issues have been cleared up now. We don't have 400 ping Cassiopeias, which is pretty good for her. Landing those queues.
And next, we're gonna get a remake. Oh, I need to buy a skin for Lulu. We're like, man.
I'm sorry, but at that point, I'm calling it. I'm sorry, guys. I will see the winner tomorrow.
Anytime now. There we go.
Yeah.
Buys quicker. Which team buys quicker?
Oh,
which team buys quicker?
Standard buys coming down. It all comes down to supports, though. Oh, it looks like Autolock's going to be last out there. Those boots 3 pots come out mighty slow.
Oh, Lulu, where you at, Lulu?
Uh-oh, so Lulu and Cassiopeia. Lulu and Cassiopeia is going to be Lulu starting out her build early. Cassiopeia does have a really good chance. Oh my god, Cassiopeia just staying still.
Oh!
Wow.
Lulu wins.
Wow.
Lulu wins.
That was close. That was
Really
a photo
close.
finish. I think we're going to have to do a rewind on that one, possibly.
No, I actually saw Lulu won. Lulu won that.
Okay.
Game Throne. Game Throne. We don't want to watch this anymore.
So I'm expecting we might see an invade here from iRageAlot just by their position and the fact that they have Blitzcrank. Who, if he lands a grab, is almost an assured kill.
Don't let him touch you. Don't let him touch you.
Will he lead with a grab, though? Or no, he's going to run straight in there.
Slow
but reaction time from Lulu.
Oh, Lulu.
Oh, that will be first blood.
Alright, never mind. Lulu doesn't win that.
Maybe Lulu was looking at the stream. Who knows? Or like, oh man.
Oh, actually, what they could have done was actually Kate could have bought and actually just ran down there and tossed down traps immediately, because they know that they have Bliss. They know that they're about to actually invade and actually try to catch them with their blue and try to get the first blood.
Yeah, Cat should always be. I mean, Caitlyn, your job early game is to ward with traps. You can even ward mid, which is really good. A common strategy. It's fallen off a little bit lately. Although we do know about the thing about taking this blue buff is that your top actually gets there a little bit slower if they do not have a teleport or something like that. But York's already up there, so they should be fine. But we have seen scenarios, I believe, that we saw one team earlier today where they invaded. And, I mean, it was successful, they got blue, but then their top took forever to get top, so it lost a lot of XP. It was like Udyr versus Gangplank, and then Gangplank, obviously, he's strong early, and he had a level advantage by the time Udyr got up there, and it was all sorts of bad news.
Vayne Blitz.
Olaf actually using his smite. So.
And one thing that the blue team did not do was actually kill everything, or kill the whole entire wolf. Actually, I believe they left one wolf there. So, and that makes me mad when I'm a jungler when people do that. But hey, it's part of the game. Do it if you wanted to. If not, clear it. But hey, it's all up to you and what you want to do.
I had a weird game the other night. I believe it was when I was playing with you, where the other team was taking all the small buffs and not the large buffs, and I was so confused.
Really confused. Big one gives you it heals you, it gives you mana, and then not only that, it gives you way more gold than the mini ones.
Yeah,
too.
It gives you like 6 times the gold. Like, it's what you want. You want the big one. Ooh, Cassiopeia did a good job actually putting damage on a cannon. It's actually pretty impressive. Because once Ken has that lightning rush shuriken, he should be able to farm from range. Should be able to pop his lightning rush to dodge a lot of the harass from Cassiopeia.
But the thing is, his lightning dash it is on a cooldown, I believe. Yeah, it's on a about a 10-second cooldown, and then her Q for Cassiopeia is just about 3 seconds, and then her Twin Fang is 5 seconds. So he only could dodge at least one of them at a time. He just has to play safe. That's what he wants to do. So
he uses polymorph too early on the Blitzcrank actually. Olaf running down here has red buff, and now they will try to engage, but I think it's too late. The angle's not good, well, slow will land. So, key to Lulu, that what's a mistake there, is when you play Lulu, you actually want to use the polymorph on the AD carry. A lot of people panic and they'll use it on whatever, the stunner, the Blitzcrank, or whatever. You actually want to use it on the AD carry, because it takes away all the damage. And meanwhile, gank top, and there's going to be a decoy away, he's going to jump back into Skarner. That was a terrible idea. Skarner's going to dive in there, but Skarner's going to take all the turn aggro now, and he will escape. Wow.
He only needed that one auto attack.
That was heartbreaking. Olaf
Really
now maybe looking at a gank on a Cassiopeia, but Cassiopeia's smart positioning here knows that Olaf was last bottom, so if he wants to gank her, she just has to position herself near that top brush, and she will be safe.
And then Olaf actually counter jungling Skarner right now because he was mad and furious that Skarner came in and took his blue, which I would actually do. Well, you should actually do in every time. Just counter jungle their jungle, so it forces them to gank to reveal their position and where they're at.
Yeah, and Wukong actually blowing his teleport to actually get back to top after he backed, which is going to help him not fall behind, but also that is blown, so he will not have that map presence for another 5 minutes or so. Well, maybe thinking about coming in for another gank, needs to be careful he doesn't get grabbed actually by Blitzcrank. Could be easy way to a quick death.
Oh man, he's just chugging those axes because he doesn't care. He's mad. He's mad.
Another pro tip, you saw him actually going down here to steal the double golems. You can actually look at your own wave of minions as it crosses to check to make sure that you don't get seen when you cross over there to steal the golems. Because it's mirrored, so if you look at the top, you can see them pass by, and you know if they're not there, they don't have vision, then you're safe to go over there and steal the golems.
Flashbacks.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh gosh, man.
It's all good.
Hey, learning experiences, man.
This year, you guys will have me, so.
and maybe we won't be replaced.
Yes.
We'll have to see. We'll probably be casting. Who knows? And Blitzcrank all in is gonna have doesn't get the pop up there, so that actually was a good pop up.
And actually, that was actually a good trap in the bush to actually stop Skarner. So,
So
really nicely played.
Now to engage on York. York's actually running up, and Olaf is running in now. Decoy goes off. Another slow. We need Reckless Swing. Just one more slow. They will have this. They have Ignite or something like this, and they will pick up the kill onto JTC.
You had that ward. Oh, that's one other thing. If you have that ward, put it down. If the minion wave is on their side of the lane or on the other side of the river, ward it immediately so you know when the jungle is coming and when they're not going to come. And then when you don't see them at all, just play safe because the minion wave is going to push to you, so you don't have to play aggressive because you just want CS up top.
And Kennen, realizing that Cassiopeia was actually out of mana, so he dove there. If Cassiopeia had mana, he was dead, but Cassiopeia had to blow her ult to escape the rush by Kennen, so good little trades back and forth there. Both heroes going to go back. Cassiopeia probably working towards, yeah, just getting those Doran's rings. Kennen has that revolver and picked up 2 wards, so that's actually really good for them. They actually have, there's a lot of wards from both teams, which is what I like to see. Cassiopeia picking up 2 wards as well. I like to see teams that buy wards.
The more vision you have, the better it is too. So, Wukong level 6 against York level 5.
Oh wow! Blitzcrank doing some counter juggling up here with Vayne, and they're actually going to stop this blue buff going down for Kennen or Vayne, and they're just going to back off here. Olaf's so close to dying right there. So I was just about to say, like, they should be trying to focus on stealing Cassiopeia's blue. And here we have a lightning rush onto a Maelstrom pops up there. Just needs to land one last shuriken. He will have a kill here. Ignite's not going to be down. Will he land it? Oh, he misses it. Clutch dodge right there by Cassiopeia. almost falling right away. She's going to have to go back really quick. That's going to actually waste a lot of the duration of her blue buff, which is a big win for Kennen. And a kill, bottom, Vayne, looking ever so strong. That combo.
Caitlyn is safe. There are other ADs that are really well to synergize with.
So blue knows that was going down, they pinged it, but they can't do anything about it right now. And purple actually does have wards leading up there, so they do know when it's going to be engaged on for further engagements or counter-juggling action.
2 kills to 1. Blue team had about 1k-ish, so nothing really major happening. Tops is actually trading blows back to back. Bottom ahead. I mean, yeah, that's about it. Junglers are about even. Mid, I wouldn't know what to say. It looks like Kennen was dominating for once, and then actually it went back to the other side. Then Cassiopeia is now dominating. So,
engagement in on bottom. Olaf getting some. Oh, the great impale on the Steve right now. Trying to back out as Caitlyn needs just a little bit too late on that 10 gauge net or whatever it is. And,
30.
30 gauge. Sorry, I was under on my gauges.
No, that's fine here.
Gauge.
No, it's 90 caliber. We're both wrong.
Whoa, wow, that is a lot of calibers. Wow. It's getting late, man. I'm telling you.
Late. Well, not only that.
Action.
Well, no, well, that's why you have me here.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. I made the commentating a little bit better, or more interesting. How I should say it.
We'll never know what you were gonna say. It's okay.
No, we'll never know. We're never gonna know. I bet you anything. If you do clip that, I'll probably remember what I was about to say.
Yeah, that's the moment.
And next, anyways, back to the game.
Yeah, exactly. Cassiopeia pushing in on Kennen, has that blue buff. Cassiopeia with blue buff, one of the most fearsome APs in the game. So much sustained DPS. You can do Dragon really quickly in a blink of an eye, practically. You can do Barons actually with proper support.
And then not only that, you can actually what you want to do if they're playing Cash, she's really mana intensive. You actually want to steal their blue, the enemy's blue, and just either take it or give it to your AP or whoever you wanted to give it to. So yeah, that's a really nice way to counter, because as soon as she runs out of mana, she has to go back in lane and she can't push it. And then Kennen, he has energy, he doesn't need mana, so he doesn't really need blue.
Great warding here by iRageAlot. I like they've kind of like boxed around middle entirely, so you can totally see pretty much everything coming in around mid. So Cassiopeia is pretty safe there.
Well, yeah. This is really good warding right here. Although that purple ward right next to their on the blue side is kind of weird. I think it should be a little bit further down, I think.
Yeah, it should be just slightly further down so you can actually see a little bit more of the river there. And a pink ward actually goes, so counter pink ward by blue on the Dragon. Again, I think that ward's a little bit high, like a little bit more farther down into Dragon Pit, but that's kind of the theme we've been seeing.
Oh wow, actually, blue, Skarner, and Bliss are actually doing Dragon right now. And purple has no vision on Dragon whatsoever. This is where CV, just one click, you check it, done, and then you just rotate to there if you see them. They're doing it right now.
Yeah, I mean that would be a good option. Looks like Cassiopeia is backing up here, and oh my gosh, a kill top. Olaf trying to zone this out, pick up a kill here. Will he be able to? Has that red buff procced, and he will get a kill. Mike Normand, the one, the only, the internet famous Mike Normand. Pressing top as the Olaf.
Top exchange for top and Dragon, so blue team really slowly pulling it ahead, about 2.5k goal lead. So
Yeah, it's looking good. Blue buff actually is up for for the blue team. So it would be a good idea to try to get in there, try to steal. Looks like Olaf is rotating down towards that way. But unless you're on it right as it spawns, chances are the other team wants to go get it too. Olaf placing a ward down near the exit of that, so they have top jungle warded very heavily. They will know if anybody is exiting or trying to exit or leave there. And Cassiopeia BMing a little bit right there, not letting your jungle take the little creeps.
I believe Ken is actually pushing her out of the lane. She went back to get a Megatron cloak, and 3D rings, and Ken and Ari finishing his boots and Woda, so he's pretty much pulling ahead right there.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good sign. Getting Cassiopeia to invest in Negatron cloak over going for more damage items. It's always a good sign.
And then not only that, if for bot lane, if they have a Bliss in the bush, all you do is ward it. So make sure that Bliss does not have a pink ward to counter that. So it's because it gives you the general idea of where he's at, when he's gonna pull, when he's not to. And if he's not there, play aggressive. If he's there, play passive aggressive. So.
So Kevin basically landing surged right into an alt and then flashed out. So he's like, "Hey, you're gonna waste my flash." This is pretty.
He's a ninja.
Yeah. He's
a ninja.
Did you know if two ninjas are on the same team in a game of League of Legends, they start with 1 less health each?
Really?
Yes.
You're just trolling me now.
I'm not trolling you. It's real, dude. It's real. Things you may not know about League of Legends. I'm here for you.
Really?
Some fun facts. It's real. It's true. Go test it out.
I don't know, man. I think you're trolling me.
I'm not trolling you. Go test it out. It's real.
Oh, man.
Funny little things that they sneak into this game. And Skarner and Olaf are running side by side down towards bottom. That was like
they're holding hands.
Yeah.
They're holding hands. They're holding hands.
Meanwhile, you're getting a kill top. Kennen coming down into this fight. I'm waiting for Skarner to engage. He's taking a lot of damage right now. Vayne might be caught out a little bit, getting a headshot right there. Kennen might just need to land a stun for a kill here. Gets pulled over the wall, and there's the Maelstrom strike. There we go. Pick up 1 kill. They're gonna back out of this.
Yes, that right there is what I was afraid of. That Bliss string, just grabbing that Bliss. Although you did save the AD, but you did not save your jungler. And then Olaf, I believe, had who got that kill? Whoever got the kill. So.
Yeah, Vayne actually picking up a Bloodthirster now.
Oh, that's not what you want right there. And she's getting a Zeal pretty soon too. So pretty much, if she gets a Bloodthirster in the first 20 minutes, she is actually ahead, and she can actually trade blows with any AD. So this Vayne is actually really good, really ahead. So
if you look at her CS, I mean, up by about 50-ish, 40-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And Caitlyn, only has a Vamp Scepter and boots too. I mean, that's not what you want to see.
Well, and then not only that, what that Blizzard was actually doing was actually standing in front of her CS or her wave, so she couldn't really actually like poke at it or try to get any CS. So pretty much bot lane was actually dominated already before anything went down.
And Olaf actually pretty good counter to Cassiopeia, because if she ults him, he just ults back and keeps running at you.
And then you have everybody else just like shooting at him, and then he has to run away, screaming.
Ah, yeah. it's like Tryndamere Endless Rage.
Yeah.
Blitzcrank waiting in the wings with Skarner.
Oh.
They just want to double that up, but they have to have damage to back this up, though. That's the problem. So, like, they grab here. He grabs him possibly. Here. Cassiopeia. Oh, no, he's going to flash. Cassiopeia actually is going to land her ult. And Mike Norman will escape out of this.
Mike Norman too strong.
Yeah.
He needs a Broloff skin. That's what he needs right there.
He's persevering right now.
Yes. Oh, here comes the Wukong from the side.
Oh, decoy again. When we see the ult, there it is. Maelstrom combo. Get wrecked. Double kill for Kennen right there.
Really nice. Now it gives him a head. Push that lane. Push that tower. Get it down so you can roam. And
yeah, the AoE team fight for is looking pretty good right now. I like the way the team comp is actually shaping up here. As we move farther in this game for Autolock Gaming, kills are even, but otherwise 3K gold lead for iRageAlot. They've been playing a better game farming wise by quite a bit. The Telltale says, will they be able to engage in a team fight and take care of Vayne? If they are able to do that, I feel like they have a great chance of winning. If they don't, I think that Vayne's going to clean them all up. It's pretty much how it's going to go.
Well, it's the Vayne York combo. York just made Ghost of Vayne, so it's pretty much like a double AD thing. So it's a really good thing.
Yeah, it makes another character on your team really tanky, much like a Zillion. The thing that's interesting, though, is that Vayne has the exhaust when, if you have the exhaust again, like we were talking about on Blitzcrank, you could exhaust Kennen when he comes in with his ult and mitigate a lot of that damage, but you don't want to have Vayne in the middle of Kennen's ult exhausting the damage. It's very counterproductive.
Well, and not only that, it can actually anybody, say for Olaf, when he comes.
Oh, wow, they bait the ward kill and teleport in on it with Wukong. That is hilarious. And there's delaying this dragon constantly. They've taken way too much damage. Skarner a little bit caught out. Lulu's line slow will fall a little bit short.
They're waiting for Cass. Vayne. Cass, where are you?
Vayne zoning out Kate right now. Cassiopeia finally starting to roll over here.
They can actually initiate off of this because Kate is actually really low. Blitz, if he dies, then...
Oh, wow. Does get a grab onto Olaf. What will Olaf decide to do here? He's going to get slowed by the miasma. If anybody wants to kill Blitz, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. He's going to try to run around low here. He will be able to get Vayne coming around the backside now. Exhaust going on to Skarner. That's not what you want. Maelstrom comes in. Skarner will finally fall. Lots of stuns going off combined with the Lulu ult. That's some good AoE action right there. And Ken's the only one left alive, though. And Vayne, like we were fearing about before, coming in the backside, cleaning up.
Shut down. You heard that. You heard that.
So Olaf, after all that, actually will escape and is thinking about doing Dragon. That cheeky man, and they've actually placed a pink ward in the meantime, so they've cleared out the wards. They actually don't have vision of this. Vayne can walk around here. They might be thinking about a triple kill here, but she's not going to get it, I don't think. Will she get it? That is the question coming in here.
No.
Axe enters it, reckless swing. Exhaust goes on to Olaf. He's going to get Olaf. Triple kill. Here it comes. Is Dragon worth it? Is it worth it, Lulu? You cute little bugger, you.
Steal that blue. Steal that blue. Yes.
Oh, now it's definitely not worth it. 3 kills. So they got Dragon. If she would have sold Dragon too, that would have been the icing on the cake.
Yep, that would have been the play of the game right there.
I like how Skarner and Blitzcrank still ran in there like, is Dragon here? Nope. Oh.
No, actually, I think they just came in just to reset that so they know when it spawns. Yep,
yeah,
yep.
That is a good strategy. It's a lot of times you'll see Lee Sin actually throwing his Sonic Wave through brush to reset stuff. So.
Top, way push. Bot is actually just dominated right now by Vayne. She is 5-0, 166 CS, and she has 3K in the bank. So I believe she could just buy her Phantom Dancer if she wants to, or get a Zeal and go for another BF sword. Wow, that's really crazy. And not only that, if you look at the CS, the blue team has 3 people in, 3 people in like 150 CS.
Whew. That grab just barely misses. But yeah, Vayne is the key. So right now they have a great AoE comp from Autolock, but they need to kill Vayne first. That needs to be a priority. Olaf's going to be easily caught out here. Lulu doing her best to try to drag growth him, protect him, but not going to happen. Caitlyn is possibly dead here.
Maybe.
She's going to have some... It's going to be a fun little guessing game here.
What I actually would do would actually juke back into Dragon. Oh my god. No. No. Oh.
Oh, she goes down. Oh, she escaped. And York's still killing Wukong.
York picking up killing Wukong. York actually went Warmoth, so he is gonna be super tanky. Super tanky.
Yeah, he's gonna be very hard to kill. See him just gain so much life back here right now.
He's gonna be the person that's gonna be all up on your AD's face, and your AD can't really do anything but focus him. She can't focus Vayne. So, and Vayne with her ult and tumble, she can actually just like stealth, come back into fight, stealth, reposition herself, so she'll be safe and just come into the fight. And in case she doesn't really have that, she just have, I'll stay in the back, I'll shoot you from the distance that I choose to. But Vayne is just, she dashes in and out. Or she tumbles.
Yeah.
Let's just say.
Quick little toward the Tribush as York passes it up top.
Lulu laugh. Laugh at me, Lulu.
Red buff. Looks like Caitlin's probably might pick up this red buff. She's thinking about it. Steve is pondering. Isn't fully committed yet.
That would be funny if Steve actually would have went back and shot it and then went back. Bot lane's pushing. Vayne's about to come and get it. She does have her Fan Master. I believe she's going for a Last Whisper. Really good item for all your AD. You should buy it after your Bloodthirster or ID. It depends on your matchup and depends on their team comp as well, because it pierces everything.
Yeah.
Oh, Cassiopeia actually went and got a QSS and an Abyssal Scepter.
Interesting.
Don't really see that.
It's not standard, if you will. Putting a lot of damage onto Mike Norman right now.
Mike Norman being MVP
of soaking up damage.
Yes, MVP.
Cannon running for his life. Wukong coming in here, just going to get grabbed on the Mike Norman. Mike Norman's going to turn on here. Where will they put their damage? A lot of damage actually onto Blitzcrank, but Blitzcrank's going to team heal and be perfectly fine. Decoy and clear out a lot of focus fire off of Wukong. Meanwhile, Vayne still farming up wolves, farming up everything that you possibly can. That's what you want.
That's what you want in your AD. You want to push. You want to get ahead of CS. Her CS is so far ahead compared to their purple team's AD, and she has 5 kills ahead of Kate too. Kate is just 0-3-1. You do not want that. This is a pretty bad sign right here, right now. Vayne early fed, no good. Any AD early fed, no good. So you have to shut her down. If you can't, it's pretty hard.
Vayne is especially though because she does have that true damage and she is a hyper carry. She's not like your standard AD carry. We just have to worry about him. And Wukong's gonna be pulling there first. Does not have us all here to follow us up. Blitzcrank's gonna get a lot of focus there. Stun's going down on a Cassiopeia. She's going to pop her QSS, turn around, try to put down some DPS. Wukong wants to try to dash in there and follow this up. Gets giant growth. That's a big Monkey King. Turn it around here, but Vayne's in the fight now. Now it's time to feel the pain. Run Lulu run. She's going to whimsy to try to escape out of this, but
good jukes. Good jukes.
That was an amazing juke. I was just about to say Vayne, one of the hardest characters to run away from in the game because of that extra movement speed. But that was an amazing flash juke right there.
Really amazing. Lulu, and that was a nice getaway right there. Wukong need a little CS for himself. Meanwhile, Mill being pushed pretty hard here. I believe Vayne could press this if she wants to, but they might just need Yorick. I'm waiting to see if they decide to do Dragon here. Looks like Vayne's going to steal blue, which is a good idea, but Dragon is up. And purple team is pinging for it. They are rotating. Their blue team, meanwhile, is in the general vicinity. They are not rotating quickly.
Yeah, Autolock is not out of this game yet. They're down by quite a bit of team gold, but they still can win team fights if they layer their AoE correctly. But they have to, again, have to deal with Vayne first.
I don't know. My norm.
Ooh.
Why would you pop your ult?
Yeah, popped it way too early. It's gonna be absolutely destroyed here, eaten alive. Oh, and a great grab there. Lulu will not be able to juke out of that one. And things are going really well right now for iRageAlot. I think they have a good shot at this game if they can just close it out correctly, safely. Don't have anything crazy, any overzealous moves happen.
Yep. Team Blue has 3 tanky people and pretty much 2 squishies. For the purple team, they have I want to say like 1.5 people that are like tanky, not technically. So yeah, you actually see the difference there, and then 3 squishies.
Atlas and Paler grabbed for Yorick, so Yorick has finished his TK Rain build.
TK Rain.
The bane of TK Rain.
The bane of TK Rain. I would actually like to see the new item on Yorick, or either a Frozen Heart. You just get super tanky. It doesn't really matter right now. I don't think he needs any AP. He might need some, but he's just tanky.
The mob Maltorius.
Yes. Yes. Oh. You put down another ward. Oh, there's about to be a battle here going on now.
You know, the truth is, there's no reason to not ward. I mean, even if people have oracles, keep on warding. Make them try to remove those. Maybe
bait it out.
Them, yeah.
Yep.
A lot of blue team is separated on the map. If they actually could collapse onto Yorick and Skarner, they actually would have a really good time. Although they do not know that they're all missing. They will have a good idea now that Vayne and Blitzkrieg have shown themselves. I would engage on this right away. They should engage. Yeah, they should engage on Skarner. I don't know what he's doing. Here we go. Kennen ult coming in here. Maelstrom action. Gonna get a stun off onto Yorick. Yorick can ult himself, which she is gonna do.
You don't want this.
So that's 2 kills right there.
No, that.
Yeah, run away. Don't give up kills to Yorick.
Yep.
It's just a ghost. He's gonna fall and die for you anyways. Wow, great turnaround by Captain P. And in comes Vayne now. They've overstayed their welcome. Need to take their victory. Well, they have it. Wukong's gonna be grabbed back in here. It's gonna fall down. More kills now for blue side, and Vayne 250 CS almost now. On the hunt, trying to catch this Kennen. I think she actually could if she wanted to. Gonna let Blitzcrank lead the way though first. Ooh, Kennen buddy. Yeah, he's gonna die. Little overzealous there. Thought about going in.
Yep.
Lulu's not actually safe underneath this turret at all. It take the turret long enough for Vayne to tear it apart.
Vayne's actually level 18?
Yeah.
Wow. I wasn't even looking. There's no one on both sides who's level 18 besides Vayne. Wow. All right.
Yeah, she's been doing nothing but farming.
Yep. No. This is what you want right here as an AD. You want to be ahead. You want to have a lot of CS. You want to have kills. So yeah, no. So yeah, this is what you want to do. I thought I lost you there, Callan.
No, you didn't lose me, man.
No, yep.
I'm still here. Don't worry.
Yes. Vayne actually went. Yes. Vayne actually went back and got an IE. Another good item. The other team is not really building any armor, so she doesn't really need a Last Whisper. But her next item should be a Last Whisper or a Banshees.
And will we see the grab on the Wukong? Yes, we will see the grab on the Wukong. Will he pop his ult though? He will pop his ult. Coming in here, a lot of focus going down as well, but not enough. Kennen would have to flash for the wall to get the stun off, and with that Baron buff, they will be able to easily
cast using her ult, but nothing, no one in front of her.
That's pretty pro.
Really pro.
Oh, great grab onto Mike Norman. Mike Norman, the focus of all desires right now. I think they actually really want that turret, that middle turret. They're going to get now thrown on the axe. They don't care. They got Baron buff. They got everything. They don't have any Wukong ults to stack for AoE. Whimsying Kennen to safety. Great whimsy there, but it's actually going to be grabbed and punished. Punished for her good deed. Lulu being the support, taking the bullet for the team, which is what she did, and they will see a closeout here, probably from Team iRageAlot. Not Rager right now. Feeling pretty good about their game right now. Should look for a win. Kennen coming in with the Maelstrom. There we go. Stuns go down, but just not enough damage. Too much sustaining going on here. Too much tankiness. Yorick all just popped through. Vayne's still very much alive. Tearing apart the enemy team. Woo! Lasted almost chunky enough. Even Olaf is not safe. And it looks like we will clean out this turret. Great job.
And there's the GG.
Good game to finish off tonight's game.